One more free throw coming up for Orlando Minot. Second free throw is up. It's good. It's a two-possession game. 75-69. A minute 20 to go here in the second half. Right wing Exxon crossing over a right wing three-pointer. It's good for Exxon Jambalaya off the dribble. And a full timeout is called by Rich McAuliffe of Brooklyn College. Boy, what a big shot. Ice water in his veins. And now we have a three-point game. 75-72. Lehman College. A minute 12 seconds to go here in regulation.
And if you're Lehman, you got to look back at that missed free throw down here at the other end, because now that three-pointer has allowed this to become a one-possession game. Now, Brooklyn, obviously, they're going to keep the press on. They're going to try to create a turnover, probably commit a foul right after the ball goes past the half court, once it seems like they're not going to create a turnover in the situation. But still look for them to play tough defense the entire way down, try to create a turnover first, before you have to foul to send them to the line.
And right now, Brooklyn College continues to fight here in the second half. And right now, that was a huge three-pointer from Exxon, because when Brent's got that offensive rebound, and then there was a foul on Brooklyn College, it was huge when Minot missed that free throw, went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Keeping this, it was a two-possession game. It would have been nonetheless. But then Exxon comes right back and knocks down a huge three-pointer to keep this game in the balance. It's 75-72 Lehman with a minute 12 seconds to go in regulation. Lehman College steps on the floor with their white jerseys and Lehman across their chest with white trim. Brooklyn College gets ready to step onto the floor in their maroon jerseys with Brooklyn College across their chest and yellow numbers. Lehman College to go the length of the floor as Sean Miller will inbound the basketball. Exxon guarding Miller. Inbounds pass is knocked away, but coming up with his Minot. You have a blocking foul called on Brooklyn College as Lorenzo Williams can't believe it. It's on Exxon, and Exxon has fouled out this basketball game. A huge loss as Exxon was just beginning to percolate here in the second half. He had 22 points and 11 rebounds in this game on 9 out of 19 from the field, including that huge three-pointer from the right wing to cut the Lehman College lead to 3 points.
And Coach McAuliffe is trying to say that they stepped out of bounds before there was a foul. He's very frustrated at that. It was close. It's on the other side of the court. I can't see what would have actually happened, but he was definitely looking to get that out-of-bounds call instead of the foul.
As Exxon just found out that he fouled out the game. He didn't know until a couple of seconds ago. And his brother, PJ Jambalaya, will check in for him. A big loss for Brooklyn College as he will go to the bench. Exxon is so angry, so frustrated as he pushed away his teammate, Justin Staten, on the bench. Just so upset with the officiating here tonight.
Well, and I think what he's saying, I didn't see Exxon in the position to be called for
college. Second free throw is up. He knocks them both down. It's once again a 5-point lead with a minute 8 seconds to go here in the second half. Left wing goes to PJ. Midcourt local Gist. Goes to the right wing to Dylan Williams. Going to the top of the key. Goes to his left. Crossing over, picks up his dribble. A left wing three-pointer. It's good for Dylan Williams. And we have a 2-point game. And a timeout is called by Brooklyn College following that three-pointer by Dylan Williams. Brooklyn College just refuses to go away. They just refuse to surrender. 77-75. Lehman College, 55 and 8/10 seconds to go here in regulation.
And that is a situation we talked about in the pregame. Any number of players for Brooklyn College can step up at any time and hit a basket when it needs to go down. Dylan has not shot that well tonight, but Coach McAuliffe kept his confidence in him, kept giving him the green light, knowing at some point he's going to knock down a shot, and that was a big one right there for Dylan and a big one for this team. Now, again, you want to try to create a turnover before you have to foul, because now with it being a 2-point game, you don't have to knock down a three. If you can create a turnover, get out in transition, get an easy layup, or create a foul at the basket, a great chance to tie this game up. And right now, Brooklyn has all of the offensive momentum going their way. So if Lehman has to get back in a tie game and has to knock down a shot, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for him.
Yeah, right now, that was the first field goal, by the way, for Dylan Williams, who was 0 for 8 before that three-point shot. So you have to credit him for having the confidence, in spite of his 0 for 8 start, to take a three-pointer down by 5 points with under a minute to go, as Lehman College leads Brooklyn College 77-75, 55.8 to go in regulation. To the backcourt, it goes to Brenz. Goes to the midcourt logo, to the left wing. Pressured by Gist. Bounce pass is stolen away by PJ. Stolen by PJ. It goes to Gist, who goes to the midcourt logo. 43 seconds to go. Lehman College leads by 2 points. Jamel Gist at the midcourt logo, setting up the offense. Guarded by Brenz. Midcourt logo Williams. Guarded by Miller. Goes to the top of the key. Jump shot is up. In and out, no good. Rebound mutates. Fight for the ball. A possession arrow. And it will go right back over to Brooklyn College. What a play by PJ Jambalai to fight for the ball, to cause that possession arrow. And Brooklyn College, with 25.9 to go, will get the ball back, trailing 77-75. Lehman leads by 2 points. There is no shot clock.
And a smart play to not go for the foul after the rebound, to tie up the ball knowing you had the possession arrow in your favor.
Right corner Gist, right wing Dylan Williams holding the basketball. And we have a foul called on Lehman College on Sean Miller, and Lorenzo Williams will go to the free throw line to try to tie this game up. He will get 2 foul shots. The third personal foul called on Sean Miller.
Probably not a dumb foul, though, by Miller, because now what this is going to do, even if Lorenzo's able to tie it up, Lehman will have his chance at one last shot to win it.
Williams' first free throw is up. It's good to cut the lead to 1 point, as Nicholas Grasso will check in for Dylan Williams. Another defense-offense substitution. Lorenzo Williams in this game with 21 points and 12 rebounds, shooting 10 out of 11 from the free throw line, a 79% free throw shooter. Second free throw is up. It's good. We are tied at 77. Lehman goes from right to left. Shot. There is no shot clock. Brooklyn College just refused to go away the entire night. Brooklyn College in this game trailed by as many as 23 points with about 10 minutes to go. Lehman College possessed a 59-36 lead, but back came Brooklyn College, started by Lorenzo Williams, then came Exxon, and then later Dylan Williams knocking down a huge three-pointer. And that's the power of this team. Everybody can pick each other up. And now they have to show off their defensive skills. They need to stop right here if they want to force overtime. 15 seconds to go. Just play straight-up defense as the game is tied at 77. It'll be Lehman College basketball. Sean Miller will inbound in the front court. 15 seconds to go here in regulation. The referee gives Miller the ball at the right baseline. Midcourt logo Brenz holding the basketball. Guarded by Gist. 10 seconds to go. Picks up his dribble. Goes to the right baseline. Manat goes inside, lays it up, and in! Orlando Manat scores, and the inbound pass intended for Lorenzo Williams is overthrown, and Lehman College with a 2-point lead will get the ball back. That pass was too quick from PJ Jambalai, intended for Lorenzo Williams, and it goes out of bounds. Lehman College with a 2-point lead and the ball with 6.3 to go here in regulation. Sean Miller to inbound in the backcourt as Brooklyn College is showing pressure. Inbound pass goes to Brenz, and he's fouled immediately by Jamel Gist with 5.5 remaining here in regulation.
Brooklyn College was looking for a traveling call up at the top of the key before the shot was made. Borderline as to whether the call should have been made. Usually late in a situation, if it's not an obvious call, the referees will usually let it go.
Brenz will get 2 free throws. Brenz, first free throw is up. It's good to put Lehman College up 80-77 with 5 seconds to go here in regulation as Dylan Williams checks in for Nicholas Grasso for Brooklyn College. John Brenz will try to make this a 2-possession game as Lehman College leads 80-77, 5.5 seconds remaining here in regulation. Brenz takes his time. Free throw is up. No good. Rebound PJ. Up the court it goes to Williams. Off the back of Miller. Stolen by Brenz. And there's the buzzer. And Lehman College survives the Brooklyn College Bulldogs comeback. They hold on to win 80-77. A very gut-wrenching loss for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs as they have fought valiantly the entire night, coming back from 23 down to tie the game at 77. But Orlando Manat scored for Lehman College to put them up 79-77 with 6 seconds to go. And then there was a turnover. The pass intended for Lorenzo Williams goes out of bounds. And then Brenz goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Lehman College. And now Brooklyn College, they tried to get the ball up court to Lorenzo Williams as PJ got the rebound off the second missed free throw. But the pass went off of Sean Miller's back, and it was stolen away by John Brenz, and he just held the ball as the buzzer sounded, and Brooklyn College has now lost 2 games in a row. They are now 9-2 on the season, and Lehman, on the other hand, improves to 7 wins and 2 losses, their 6th consecutive victory, and most importantly, they improve to 4 wins and no losses in the CUNYAC Conference. Brooklyn College falls to 3 wins and 1 loss in the conference.
You know, but when you're looking at this game, I think if you're the Brooklyn College Bulldogs, for Coach McCall